Right, welcome back to the channel folks, JD here again. So the smart meter for the EcoFlow Stream Ultra X has arrived after I was scammed the other day. Luckily I didn't part with any cash, but I actually decided to purchase from EcoFlow direct. Delivery was really swift. I ordered it on Tuesday afternoon. It's now Thursday morning and it's arrived. So here it is. Now, bit of background. So my main consumer unit is in my outdoor plant room, or bit grand outdoor cupboard really, and in there is power, is my router, is my main phone line, is everything. So it's going to be quite easy to install this. However, I haven't got any spare ways on my consumer unit. So what I've done, for about £8 I think it was on eBay, I bought this little 3-DIN enclosure. And what I'm going to do, because I've already filmed this video once and the sound didn't work, so I'm having to do it all again. So what I'm going to do is just take the lid off just to show you inside what I've done. Talk amongst yourselves. All I did for power is I cut the end off a Sky TV box, so it's a standard figure of 8 class 2 cable, cut the end off it, and then I've just put the live and neutral, you can see that, so live into L1 on the smart meter, neutral into neutral. And then the other thing we need to connect is it comes with 3 CT clamps, so it's designed for 3-phase. We're only going to use L1 single phase, so that goes into the smart meter on a Cat5 connection. I thought I would be able to use that for internet. I was going to hardwire internet into this because I have got a router in the cupboard, but I can't do that, so it's Wi-Fi, so we'll connect that to there. It also comes with an external 2.4G Wi-Fi cable, but I think we'll be okay without that because my Wi-Fi, one of my Wi-Fi access points is right next to it in the cupboard. So we're going to fit this onto the old DIN rail like so. Is that it? Like that. Click that on. No, doesn't like that. Come on. There we go. Right, so that's in there. Now fortunately the enclosure didn't come with this, but I did have a spare blanking plate. So I'm going to stick that into position 1. Okay, so put the lid on. Oh, and I should say, also came with this little plastic bung. So we'll put that in, that's nice. So nice little self-contained unit. So now let's head over to the plant room and get it installed and see if it works. Right, so here we are in the cupboard. Let's get rid of these car cleaning cloths, shall we? Get those out of the way. There's in there. Right, so as you can see, main consumer unit, main fuse, smart meter, so everything's in here. I've got power already, so we've got the box that you've just seen me putting together. So let us see what happens. So I'm going to obviously fix this somewhere more permanent. Let's just put it up there for now, that's nice. So I'm going to plug it in fact no, I won't plug it in yet. Let's put one of the CT clamps on. So I've already got a CT clamp in here. I don't know whether you can see it. If I just zoom in a touch, you can see it, but basically that's for my Zappy car charger. So we need to position this CT clamp for this smart meter somewhere nearby. We're going to use L1, and we just need to make sure that the arrow goes in the right direction into the main meter. So I'm going to see if I can connect this without everything else collapsing. Right, so we just need to get this arrow the right way. It's a bit tight, but hopefully we can get it under this main neutral. There we go. Right. Okay, so you can see, well you probably can't see, but basically that CT clamp's on now. The arrow going in the same direction as the one on the Zappy. Let's just zoom out a touch. Right, So let's put power to the old smart meter and see what happens. Plug him in here. Oh, we've got a green light, so that's good. Let's just put those at the side there. And we've got an orange light. Okay, right, so now what we need to do, yes, you can see this, get the old phone out. Right, so let's go to the old EcoFlow app. Right, there we go. So let's go to plus, add device. It's found the smart meter, so that's good. Click on that. Right, Wi-Fi. Okay, that's now, not to mislead you, I have already tested this, so it's remembered my Wi-Fi, because I've already done this video once and I lost sound, so I'm having to do it again. So you would have to probably put your Wi-Fi in, but it's remembered it from when I set it up earlier. So we'll install that. Network settings sent. Connecting device to Wi-Fi. There we go, connecting device to network, very similar to the Ultra X unboxing video I did. Binding device to phone. Okay, there we go again, device successfully connected to network. There we go, yes, it's the garden room. There we go. Okay, it's working, look, current power, 400 watts. So just to test it, what we'll do, we obviously haven't configured it yet for smart monitoring. I'm just going to change my base load. Let's see what happens. If I go to here, I'm going to change my base load, look, to say, it doesn't matter, 400 watts. And let's see if the smart meter goes up again. So where have we got devices? Yeah, so now look, we've gone to minus 60 watts because we're drawing about 340. I changed the manual base load to 400, so that's where the negative consumption comes from. So that's all nice. So nice little enclosure. I'll get this fixed properly. We'll now go back to the garden room and do a bit of configuration in the app. Right, so we're back down here. Let us have a look at configuring the smart monitoring then. So get the old screen recording again. Here we go. So let's see what we have to do. So the smart meter is working, but I don't think it's actually configured to work with the inverter. So let's have a look. So we're going to go to settings. We're going to go from semi-automated monitoring to smart meter monitoring, 0 feed in. Choose that. Now because I've come down to the saving failed, I know why that is, because I've come down to the garden room and it's still looking at the wrong Wi-Fi, so I need to change my Wi-Fi back again. Right, let's try again. So smart meter monitoring, there we go, that's good. So that's now configured, but I think we need to do one other thing. Operating mode, where was it? Not into operating mode, there we go. Smart meter not set. Set the energy monitoring strategy to smart meter monitor 0 feed in, then link your smart meter to the system and select it. Right, where's that? Device, yes. So the device is there, but we need to select it. Smart meter monitoring 0 feed in. Oh, link device, okay. So link device, smart meter. There we go, device to be linked. Link that, connect devices. There we go, device linked successfully. So now, if we go back to the home screen, perfect. So you can see what's happening now. We've got the base load updating in real time, and the split between solar and discharging is constantly matching the draw from the house. Fantastic. Brilliant. It works. Thanks for watching.